Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No.
Well, good morning, everybody. We are on day 2 of our new home. Oh my goodness! If you haven't seen like the kitchen and stuff like that, you could go check out Mission Keto. But about to make some coffee, and I got the new coffee maker, guys. Like I said, we don't have anything, so now we're starting to kind of rebuild all of our things, and hope to get this new coffee maker here. Got our Mission Keto cup, but it's time to make a Mission Carnivore cup. I'll be making one of those soon enough. And then my Star Wars cup. Hope's got her Grumpy Gator before my coffee, Wild Florida, when we visited there. I do half and half. Hope does this Chobani coffee creamer. And then I'm going to drink water before the day starts, before I have some coffee. So, yeah, we've got a big day ahead. I've got to transfer the electricity to our name, get the water switched to our name. I'm going to go get a P.O. box with the UPS store that's just up the road, and check out some Cyber Monday deals. There's some really good deals going on Amazon and on the internet. So we're going to check out some stuff that we need. It's not the stuff that we want, it's the stuff that we need. So let's get the day started. All right, I'm going to have some breakfast here. So I'm going to have one of these ribeyes that are here. We got 2 of them, but I'm only going to make one of them here. But yeah, these look awesome. About to cook these up, or at least one of them up. Put the other one in the fridge and maybe have it later on in the day. But that's carnivore life right there. All right, so here's the before I'm cooking it here. So got some butter on it, and then I do have some pepper, and then I put some garlic powder on it as well. So about to cook it in the air fryer. Let's do this. All right, here's the end product. Oh my gosh, this ribeye looks amazing. And it's so funny, when we were going through all of our stuff, again, going back to the RV fire, we left and lost all of our silverware and stuff like that. So I got to cut it with this monster right here. So we got to go get some steak knives and stuff. But luckily, we've got some forks and spoons and all that other stuff. And I love this little air fryer. I know we're going to be getting one coming soon. But this one I'm going to keep. It's by Dash. It's really awesome. And, instead of those big monster ones that we get where, it's just, we're going to be cooking one thing, and then you got to clean it all up. This thing is little, and it's really simple to clean. So love it. Thanks, Nancy. I think Nancy was when I gave this to us. So from Dash, cool. All right, finished up that ribeye. Oh my goodness, that thing was delicious. Probably gonna have the other one later because that's how good it was, but not till later on. That's gonna fill me up. I probably might not even eat again till dinner, but we'll see. So now my next task is to get this garage cleaned up. And oh, real quick, check out this pickleball obsessed cat. Cindy and Brian from the Cindy DeManch YouTube channel, they saw 2 of these, got me one and got Nancy one, because we are pickleball obsessed. Although I haven't played in almost a month now because of, well, you guys know what's been going on. I'm gonna start playing soon. There's some really cool courts around here in the area that we're at. But we got to knock this stuff out first. We got to start getting our furniture and getting things like that. So things are going to start slowly coming in, but I need to start making some room. Plus I want to get my car in the garage. So that's my next task. So this is the messy garage right now. Now, no one's ever lived here before. And but I want to see if the owners would be cool with me painting the garage, because I like to keep my garage pretty clean. This is driving me absolutely crazy. If you ever saw the garage in our old house, it was always clean. So I'm going to start cleaning this all up today, kind of moving some things around. Some of these storage totes actually started breaking apart. These are really old. So I'm going to take these out, throw these away, and then we've got some empty ones that are over there. Start taking the stuff that's in here, because a lot of this stuff is like mementos and like trophies from our kids and things like that. And that's a lot of that stuff, and it drives me crazy, because it's like, in 100 years from now, what is that stuff going to matter? But it is what it is. So, and then got some garbage here. They got to start tearing apart some of these boxes and stuff like that. Got Hope's chair for work, and we ordered her new table today, of actually her new desk. So we're excited about that. All right, so let's talk about what happened the day we moved in. So we moved in on Saturday, November 30th, and after everything was done and after everybody left, and Nancy had brought us a few things here, and like my favorite egg bites and stuff like that. But with us moving and me taking the truck and all that stuff, and we just had so much going on, then realized, wow, we haven't eaten anything. And so at that point, I'm like, we don't have anything here. So we finally broke away from keto carnivore and went to Wendy's. I know, but listen, we've not done that in a long time. I can't even, honestly, the last time I've even eaten fast food. It's been at least 3 years now, but yeah, gave into it. But here's what I had. So I didn't go super crazy. I bought the meal. It was the triple baconator, I think is what it was. So it was the bacon, cheese, 3 meat patties in the bun, and then a large fry. That large fry wasn't a large fry, to be honest with you. I think that thing was a medium. But in any event, I had it. And then I had a Coke Zero. Hope had the spicy chicken sandwich, I think is what it was. But that was about it. She barely even ate the fries. And it took me forever to eat that thing, but I got it done. And I thought, honestly, I would feel a lot worse after eating it. I had a little bit of a headache. But other than that, I felt okay. I didn't have any issues. But I'm sure if I would have eaten a lot more, other stuff and things like that, like my old meal that I would have, what I would have, 2 burgers and fries, apple pie, chicken nuggets, you name it. I just had a huge thing. I think things would have been a lot worse for me. But being that, I just had the 2 buns there and then the fries and the Coke Zero, it wasn't as bad. So not going to do that anymore. I wish I wouldn't have done it, but listen, with what we've gone through this last month, if that's what we had to do to get things done that night and not have to worry about cooking and stuff like that, it is what it is. So not going to do that anymore. Going full tilt carnivore. I've already done it. Today's Monday, so it started Sunday, and just been doing straight carnivore again. And that's how I'm going to be doing. So once this all cleaned up and we get things moving again, then I want to start playing pickleball. And, I definitely need to also go get my hip checked still. I'm doing okay with that, but, I wanted to make sure I rested up and made sure everything was good. So we were okay for the move. But yeah, even moving all our stuff out of storage and bringing it here and getting things moving in and out of the house and everything that we're doing, I'm actually doing pretty good. So, so far so good. A little sore, but it is, that comes with the territory when you're 53 of almost 54. All right, so that's it. So sorry, guys. Hey, listen, I can't believe it lasted almost 3 years, which is crazy, because beforehand, I'd do it, maybe 6 months or so, and then go treat myself for something, and then it just kind of snowballs from there. But not going to do it again. We're just going to kind of keep moving along and see where it goes. So check this out. So our neighbor here on the other side of us, look, I don't know if they're moving. They got new furniture. Have no idea, but they left this outside and it is in great condition. But what we want to do is we don't necessarily like this color. So when Nancy was here on Saturday, she was like, we can sand this thing down, repaint it, make sure everything's good, make sure everything's clean in the inside, but it is in great shape. I'm actually kind of surprised they got rid of it. So again, I don't know if they're just moving or they just got brand new furniture, and then our property manager here was like, man, if you guys would have come in earlier, they had a bunch of stuff out there, but this is all that was left. So we grabbed it, brought it here. Gonna leave it in the garage. Once we get it all refurbished and stuff, then I'll bring it in and put it in our guest room. So yeah, nice find. I like it. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start doing the garage here. Get this thing as close as I can to as much organized as I possibly can, so I can bring the car in and start putting the car inside the garage at night. And then a little later, I'm gonna go to, and I'll bring y'all with me. I'm gonna go over to UPS and get our post office box up there. So if anybody wants to send us anything, you know where to send it to. And then I may go look at a couple places here to look at some living room furniture there, because we need that. We need it. These lawn chairs that we're sitting in suck. So yeah, so we need to get that here going very, very soon. So, all right, let me knock this thing out. So I had to show you all this. So when I used to work for Radio Shack, I was a regional loss prevention manager for them. And every year we would travel to the different areas. Like the first year I was there, we went to San Diego. Then the second year I was in Las Vegas, and then the third year, which I think this was the year, my third year, we were in Fort Worth, where their headquarters were. But they would always bring in all these superstars, like, you know, actors and athletes and stuff like that. And that year they had Vanessa Williams. So I got a chance to meet Vanessa Williams. They gave us a picture and stuff. Got a chance to meet her, and her husband was there at the time. Rick Fox, he was playing for the Lakers, and met him as well. But I got a picture of him somewhere. But, you know, I just wanted to meet her. I didn't really know who he was at that point, but really cool to meet her. And then I also met Lou Diamond Phillips. I'm going to tell you, you get those, you meet actors or whatever, famous people, and they're kind of jerks, and I met Lou Diamond, and he was the nicest guy. Just sat there and just talked forever, and there's this huge line waiting for him. I got up there and just talked to him like we were great friends, and he was such a nice man. The lady behind me, actually, I worked with her. She was going crazy because she was obsessed with him, and he just kept talking to me. And she was like, all right, Andy, it's time for you to go. So it was so funny just kind of meeting him. He was so nice, and super great man. So really cool that I got to meet him. There was some other people that I met as well. I got to meet, remember the guy, the Verizon guy that Can You Hear Me Now? I got a picture of him somewhere around here. If I can find it, I'll show it to you guys. Got to meet him and a few big time athletes and stuff like that. I got to meet Howie Long from the Raiders. That was really cool, and Terry Bradshaw. So really neat, and they were all really nice people. So yeah, cool. All right, got the garage at least ready for the car to be able to get in here, but that one box right there I got glass in it. Got to figure out what they're going to do with the glass. That's all pretty much storage. Of course, my bike, stuff that we're going to use a little more often. Hope still got to go through that little spot right there. Just our Christmas stuff, a few other things in there, and then that's all garbage. So hopefully the garbage man takes everything. So might have to do a couple of different loads on that, but the garage is good. I did order a blower, so it's going to get here in a couple days, so I can blow this thing out of here and get all, there's a little bit of dirt and stuff in here, so get that all out of here, and then it'll be good to go, so I can actually get my car in here tonight. Let's go. All right, on to the next one. All right, let's go see what Hope is doing. She's hard at work. It's like The Godfather. That's her temporary desk. Say hi.
Hi.
That's her temp desk. We ordered her desk, and but she's already hard at work. Wi-Fi. It's that Wi-Fi that we had that we brought with us through the RV life. It's working okay, but we got Spectrum, so Spectrum arrives tomorrow. Of course, there's Mr.
Today.
Actually, yeah, it arrives today. That's right. Say hi, Ralph. Say hi to everybody. Oh my goodness. I got this shark thing, and I don't know. We'll see how this thing works. It seems pretty cool. Got a great deal on it. It's charging, and now I got to get the app and do all that stuff, but it's been a little difficult with the with how the Wi-Fi's been. So once we get the Wi-Fi all in good time, then I'll get that thing working. So alrighty, on to the next thing. Say bye, Ralph. All right, I'm heading off to the UPS store to go get ourselves a P.O. box, so it's easier for us to get the info out on our website, and then if affiliates or anything like that want to send us stuff, they just send it right to the UPS store that we're going to be going here, and they just send it there, and we just come and pick it up. So yeah, so doing that, and it's not too far from here. Man, I love these back roads where we live. So I've been driving them the last couple of days, just kind of looking at stuff, and I absolutely love it. It does get a little more busier a little further up here, but it's where we live is a little more of a rural area, which is pretty cool. But once you start getting up here a little further past this light that I'm going to be going towards, it does get pretty busy. So, but yeah, love this road, love this area. I'm sure in a few years, this is all going to be, pretty populated, but for right now, I'm going to enjoy it what I can. So good stuff. We love it around here. Those two are wearing the same pajamas and shirts, walking in the Publix. Have you ever done that with your spouse? Oh my goodness. No, I haven't, if you're wondering.
All right, well, I went into the UPS store and it is packed. So, and you guys know how small the stores are. So there's people, it was crazy. So I was like, you know what, I can do this another day. It is Cyber Monday, so that might be why there was a lot of people in there. Plus, it was closed. Actually, I don't know. They might have been open during the weekend, but it was packed nonetheless. So one thing that I didn't do is find out if I can actually do it online through the UPS store. So it's when I go back home, I'm going to check it out. If not, I'm going to come back in a couple of days and knock that out and see if we can, get ourselves a PO box. All right, guys. So again, guys, listen, I apologize for the Wendy's incident, and it's not going to happen again. So let's get it back to carnivore, which we've been doing here the last couple of days, and start knocking things out again. All right. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all soon. Take care.